Hey there guys, it's controversial here. Now today I just wanted to detail on the topic of like charity and whatnot. And honestly, to hell with charity sometimes. Because even like with social media trends of charity and like when you see African kids on starving, apparently starving African kids on TV adverts, and then you see animal health campaign channels and whatnot. Like it's honestly stupid that in a modern age of where charity is supposed to help people, it doesn't necessarily help anybody. Because like, for example, I'm completely utterly pissed off about this. But like, I was on Instagram the other day, and like, yeah, I was on Instagram the other day, and I see there's a trend of like charity and people donating to save the dogs and whatnot. Save the dogs. Save human beings. Like they show a picture of some dog that has been injured. So you're telling me that all your charity is just gonna go to saving that one dog? Like, honestly, people, like, it pisses me off to the fact that, like, as a man I can't even ask for help, because then as soon as I do that, then I'm considered as less of a human being. If I'm honestly struggling in my life and my situation, I can't ask for help, because then people ignore me. I don't know whether they think I'm lying, or whether they think I'm being desperate or whatever. But when I ask for help, it means that I genuinely need it. And I have asked people for help, but no, they're gonna post on their story to sponsor to donate to some injured dogs in Guatemala or something. Like, people in your own country are starving or suffering. Kids are going hungry. Kids are living on the streets. People are living on the streets. Homelessness and everything is a huge issue. And then they decide, okay, no, I'm going to start a social trend of where we donate to dogs. Like, listen, don't get me wrong. Animal healthcare and stuff is important. I feel that these days, be animals do need protection and whatnot. Animal shelters and everything. But really, people in your own country are suffering, and then you make yourself look like a saint by wanting to donate to some injured dogs across the world. Like, where have we come? Like, where do our priorities lie? People in certain countries, specifically in your own country, are going to bed with no food in their bellies, are going to bed hungry, have no shelter and everything. And you're telling me that you care more about some stray dogs halfway across the world from your country? I mean, like, really, people. Because like, I'm struggling, honestly speaking. I'm struggling. Why? Not only not only financially, but mentally, physically, and everything. It's hard for me to even just get out of bed sometimes and deal with the issues I have to deal with. And I don't want to e-beg or nothing, but there's been moments of where I've asked for help, and then the people just flat out ignored me or said, no, I don't have money, sorry. But then they're gonna post donate to the dogs on their status. Oh my goodness, I swear. Where are we going as a society? Where are our priorities really? But no, all we care about is freaking Western culture, our Starbucks and our iPhones. Man, to hell with this society, really. People care about doing too much and having too much, care more about diamond chains, jewelry, and everything. Like, when they can't even feed people on the streets. People are going to bed hungry, sleeping in tents. Tent cities are becoming a new thing, people. Tent cities. As I said, let's just say tent cities. Let's just say tent cities. People are moving to the cities and living in tents. People are living in tents and then going to work sometimes in the morning, because housing is too expensive in certain countries. And you're telling me that you're gonna sponsor dogs? Huh? I'm telling you, really, this, like, forgive me for being triggered about this, but like, life in my situation is hard, and life in many other people's situations is hard. Like, if you can't find a job, if you don't come from a good home, you're pretty much screwed statistically. And so you can, let's just say, statistically, mentally, whatever you want to call it. These days life is hard, and then you're telling me that you're gonna go donate to some dogs halfway across the world, and you don't even know whether it's real or not. Like, I can go take many pictures of injured dogs or dogs outside. I can go take if I had a puppy, I could, I could go take my dog out and then leave it there and then say help the stray dogs, and then I would probably get some money, start a GoFundMe. But this is the thing, nobody is doing anything for people anymore. People only care what they want to care about, because apparently helping a dog is easier than helping a human being. Oh my goodness, I swear. Like, The amount of times I'd have to tell you that I missed out on so many opportunities because either my parents didn't have money or just no one just cared in my life. Oh, I'm telling you. But honestly, people, I'm just so sick and tired of dealing with these issues. Honestly, like you see dogs, and then like cancer patients and stuff like that. I understand, those are people who need help, life and death situations. But then again, homelessness, poverty, and everything is something that plagues many people. Hell, it even plagues me too. Like I am not a rich person. I am not well off. I am nothing, honestly. And then this world cares more about donating to some dogs offer across the world. My goodness. It's just, and then if I ask for help, then I'm being weak, or I'm oversharing, or I'm like, I don't understand who's creating all of these statistics and standards when it comes to asking for help. This is why male suicide is such a huge issue. Because men would rather die than ask for help. Men don't cry, men don't do this, men don't do that. That's why you'll find that a man will hang himself and be dead for weeks, and people only notice his body maybe 2 months later because he's someone who kept to himself, didn't talk much, was a nice guy, was nice to certain people, like if someone's car was, like if someone wanted to jumpstart their car, he would run over and help. If someone needed, some sugar, if someone needed anything, he was generally there. But you would rather keep to himself. He liked his space. And then if he had real demons and real problems, if he had problems in his life, he would up and commit suicide, and nobody would have known for weeks, even months. I'm telling you, man. But I'll make a video about male suicide and stuff later. But I just needed to get that out, honestly. Like, you're donating to dogs. Like, nothing wrong with that, but really. Anyway, guys, this is controversial. Signing out. I'll check you guys in the next video, eh? Goodbye.